It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back to it, your feel-good breakfast show. It is Expresso live on SABC3 on this, the 16th of December, Day of Reconciliation in South Africa. Happy public holiday. Now, we're joined by R&B and soul singing sensation. His name is Nathan Daniels, who's been living abroad. He's been making a name for himself in Europe, and he's inspired by the sounds and styles of Motown, the glorious sounds of Motown, 90s R&B, jazz, funk, and sophisticated pop. Oh, yes. Nathan's latest single, I Choose, has peaked at number 23 on the UK's top 200 R&B charts, and his video has received over 120,000 views. That's a lot of views. And Nathan now hopes that his music will resonate, inspire, and bring much joy to South Africans. And the singer, songwriter, and producer joins us in studio this morning to tell us all about his music. Nathan Daniels, good morning and welcome to South Africa.
Good morning. Thank you very much, guys, for having me here.
Yeah, it is amazing to see you do so good, you know, in the UK space. 23 on their top hits. What does it feel like to receive that love and just have your sound resonate on an international level?
Look, it's obviously it's an amazing feeling. It's fulfilling, but it also just sort of gives you the confidence that you can go for more.
Yeah.
You know? So yeah, I mean, I was overwhelmed. But I'm super excited about what could still happen. You know?
Well, you've dropped such an incredible song. I mean, the single I Choose is really fantastic. I mean, you really just do buzz hearing it. What was the inspiration behind the song? I'm always so keen to hear the story behind the music.
When I started with the music itself, it just had this sort of... if you listen to the percussion, it's driving. It's like you never stop, you know, even if it gets tough. And essentially, the song I Choose is about choosing to live a selfless life. And when you make that decision, it doesn't always mean that it's going to be easy, you know, so you've got to keep on pushing. So that was the idea behind the song, is to say that this is the right choice, go for it, and you're going to get trouble, you're going to get all of these stumbling blocks, but keep on pushing. Some friends have also said it sounds like a song that should be on a soundtrack to a movie.
I mean, you can hear it. It does sound like that. You do hear that coming through. Wow.
Put it out there. And I feel like that song is so perfect for the year. Everyone's had such a tough year. But we spoke briefly about your journey. Share that with South Africa, about living in Spain, your partner, 20 years together.
20 years together. I was sharing with Jamie that I went over to Spain in 2001. I met my wife the very first week.
That you went there?
Yes.
Well, you were a man on a mission. You didn't waste any time meeting the ladies.
We were just supposed to be friends for the first 6 months. At least that's what she said. And I'm like, cool, this is cool, friends. And then after that, there was something that happened. I was like, okay, we need to say goodbye. And I just remember feeling this emptiness. And I'm like, okay, but this can't be goodbye. And the rest is history, as they say. So living in Spain has been nice. Spain has been very kind to me. It sort of turned into my musical school. And obviously with the type of work that we do, you're on stage every evening, so you just grow as an artist, as a person. You know, and that's nice.
And do you speak a lot of Polish? Because, I mean, if you've been there for as many years as you've been there, surely you must be fluent.
I speak less Polish than what I speak Spanish. I'm fluent in Spanish.
Are you fluent in Spanish?
I'm just saying everything that I know there.
Exactly.
And when you are in Spain and really just living it up, do you miss South Africa, or do you forget about us?
Of course I do, but the nice thing is because I'm surrounded by a lot of South Africans, because my wife and I recruit a lot of people. We take over, we go work in Spain. So I'm always surrounded. So there's constantly speaking in Afrikaans, so the references is nice. Yeah, we're just having a ball of a time when we're on that side, so it's nice.
Besides also coming back to South Africa, your brother's also a very famous actor. I believe he was in Dolly and White Pipes, Four Corners, all of that. What is that relationship like, also just being in an entertainment family?
My brother's a very good reference for me. It's a good way of checking in, you know. The one thing about him is I think he must be like the most humble person that I know. And he's got some nice accolades also to his name. But yet he also feels that just checking in with the family is sort of just that way of measuring where are you as a person. And just yesterday we had this conversation, me, him, my younger brother, and a friend of his. And we were just saying, you know, if you can't say something to your mother, what you're doing, it means you're doing something wrong. So we're always doing that type of thing. You know, but it's nice. And we dreamt together when we were younger.
Yeah.
I remember him saying, eendag gaat ik op de TV wees.
Ja.
En ik ga zo slow motion wees als ik loop. And he's doing this thing. And his first scene on television, Dollars and White Pipes, it's him getting out of this beam with a long jacket and it's slow motion. And I'm like, wow.
Cake Jelle. This is incredible. Okay, well, let's talk about your music because this is really exciting for me. You have, and we'll chat about it some more, but of course, your sort of global, international experience must have influenced your sound in such a big, big way. And I'm really keen to hear all about that. And of course, you're going to be performing for us. And we can spend all day chatting to Nathan, who is going absolutely nowhere. So he is here on your Feel Good Breakfast show. Right now, though, it is time to find out what's happening in the world. Here is the news.